Hi guys, quick tip today for S and Z. So we're going to talk a little bit about how our ears hear the sound S and Z. So I'm going to show you the whole point of our background today is a spectrograph. So you can get a free app on your tablet or on your phone. I'm going to turn mine on. It's going to be listening, and I'm going to make the S sound. The S is a high frequency sound. So on my spectrograph, it will come up to the top of the screen if I'm making my S sound correctly. If I put my tongue too far forward and give some distortion to it, it will come up lower. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. You see on my spectrograph that when I make the S sound, it's up high. When I made the SH sound, it's in the middle. And when I made the M, it's down low. Let's try that one more time. One second, let me get it going. These apps are free and you can get it again on your phone or your tablet. But I want to talk a little bit more about what it looks like. So I'm going to shine my light into my mouth. And you see my tongue. That needs to be in just the right place for the S, because a lot of times we get it mixed up and we bring it too far forward like this. Or sometimes it may be that the air escapes on each side and it makes it a little bit slushy. So if I let the air come out here and here, it might sound like, and that makes it a little slushy and distorted. So let's look in the mouth. Behind the teeth, you'll have some bumps, and you can feel them. That's about where your tongue should be positioned. So I tuck my tip of my tongue down behind my bottom teeth, like this. And I make sure that my tongue is cradled in my lower jaw, like this. And when I close my mouth, I bite down. I don't bite down all the way like I'm chewing gum, but I bite down enough that it looks like a nice smile. So let's see how that looks one more time with our spectrograph. But if I bring my tongue too far forward, you begin to see that distortion, especially if I let the air escape on each side and it becomes slushy. See, it kind of looks distorted. So the important part is to get in the mirror, make sure you have a nice smile for the S or the Z. The difference in the Z is that it's going to have our voice turned on. So let's look how that looks on the spectrogram. There's the S at the top. Now let's look at the Z. So we get a nice colorful line at the bottom too. What that tells me is that when I turn on my voice, I get that lower pitch or lower frequency. And whenever I have my tongue in the right place, I get a high frequency and a low frequency from the voice. Z, z. So S and Z are partners. They're made in the same place in the mouth in the same way by letting air flow across the tongue through the teeth. And Z is different by just turning on that voice box, okay? So what I want you to do is see if you can find a free app called a spectrogram, spectrograph, something to that effect, and then play around. Get in the mirror, get a nice smile, feel around. If you have a popsicle stick or a sucker, you can put that in your mouth and kind of feel around for where your tongue should go. But the important part is that you don't want it, the air coming out on either side. You want it to come out right in the middle. So a good trick for that is to use a straw and place that straw right there in the center. And you'll hear the air coming through the tunnel. Okay, so I want you practicing that, guys. Good luck with your S and your Z. Try it out.